The spring real estate market is officially here. Hey, Lily with Living Room Realty in Portland, Oregon, here to give you a real estate market update for the month of March 2023. All right, things are in full swing. If there is one sign that the real estate market has picked up and it is busy, it is that all real estate professionals are talking about how booked and busy they are right now. So any realtor I talk to, any loan officer, even home inspectors, really good sign. Listing photographers and stagers are really busy, aka future listings. Things are in full swing for the spring. On that, the numbers right now, we will go into those, but I will say they're not super reflective of where we're at currently because the numbers are for last month, and it does seem like the market is shifting pretty much weekly at the moment, going higher and higher. Let's just get into those quickly though. New listings were down just a little bit by 9% with about 1,764 homes going to the market. Pending sales saw a decrease, just a small one too, of 3% with about 1,700 homes going under contract. And then sold homes saw an increase of 31% with 1,434 homes going to new homeowners. We also, kind of surprising with how the market has felt recently, saw a pretty significant decrease in inventory of homes with 1.9 homes, an inventory of 1.9. This is down from 2.7 months of inventory. So pretty significant. And I think just shows that really what we're seeing a lot right now is a lag in home sellers coming to the market relative to what we want, and most importantly, relative to how motivated home buyers have become again. Home buyers are very, very excited and have come back into the market in droves. We are seeing people no longer thwarted as greatly by higher interest rates. And, we have seen a little relief in interest rates recently as well. So I think that's just really bringing people back into the market. I will say anecdotally, I have had way more conversations with people who either paused their home buying process or people who are now saying they are ready to buy a home. The amount of people I've gotten contacted about that in the last month or so, especially relative to the last 6 months, has been pretty incredible and shows that buyers are willing and motivated to buy homes. All that said, inventory of homes is still greatly improved. I think, down from 2.7 to 1.9 is pretty significant and was kind of a shocker for me to see, but I do want to put it in context. I did a little research and a year ago it was at 0.8. So we are still improving greatly. It's just, we really, really need you home sellers. Please listen up here. Really need you home sellers to put your homes on the market if you are considering a sale, because people really, really want to buy your home. When it comes to average sales price, we are seeing that stabilize a lot more as well. Oh, excuse me. We have seen home prices go down slightly in the last few months here with interest rates shooting up so high. There was so much hesitancy from buyers in the last, I'd say, 6 months or so. We are starting to see things stabilize. It actually just went down by about $100 is the only change we have seen there. I'm gonna take a little sip of water, but I'm gonna stay on. One sec. All right. Just gonna keep that in. Okay, so we have seen, prices went down slightly here over the last few months, but now I feel like just a change about $100 is really not that significant and shows that home prices are stabilizing. And I would predict over the next coming months, especially if interest rates do shoot down, that we will see home prices start to go up again, which is good for you to know if you are considering selling your home, that, hey, prices are fairly stable, buyers are out there wanting to buy your home again, and we should see them increase over time. And that's also really good for you home buyers to keep note of as well, that if especially, already we're seeing buyers re-enter the market and competition coming back. And also it's good for you to know that while, yes, it'd be really nice for you to have lower interest rates, when interest rates lower, we will see the market jump back. We'll see prices increase, and we'll see you having to compete on terms again. We are already seeing this to some degree. I mean, I said this earlier, the market is extremely nuanced right now. Every little pocket is different. We were predicting this when we said the market was going to come back, and it is true that I just, for example, have some buyers, 2 sets of buyers that were out this weekend shopping or last weekend shopping for homes, both pretty much the exact same price point, different areas of town. One looking in Southwest, one looking in North Portland. The home buyer in North Portland was able to secure a really, really cool property, smaller square footage, I'd say, but same price point. And there were no other offers in hand. Whereas on this other property, a larger home, I will say, in a very, sought after area as well, that one got 13 offers, I want to say. So it was extremely competitive. We unfortunately did not get that home. We got the one in North Portland. We did not get the other buyers their home in Southwest Portland. And in that case of the Southwest Portland home, it's, we will say multiple offers are back in a lot of scenarios. And in that case, we did actually have to start talking about like appraisal waivers again, which I have not talked about an appraisal waiver in probably about a year. So it was interesting to see that come back. And just to kind of specify here that it's going to be super nuanced. So if I tell you multiple offer situations are back, you're going to have to waive appraisal, especially if you're hearing that in like headlines and stuff. No, it's very, very nuanced and very particular to certain homes, certain price points, certain areas. And you could be in a similar case to my buyer in North Portland who was able to find a really, really cool deal on a great home and is now under contract and is doing inspections tomorrow. So all of that to say. And then, if you are someone who is looking to buy a house, just know, again, it's all really about strategy. We are going to get very, very nuclear, very, very particular about what you want, where you're looking. And I will say, as always, come and talk to me as early as possible. That way we can start talking about those things and really making sure you're educated on exactly what you can afford, what is in that price range, all of that. That way we can have that strategy in place, because this market is going to be all about your timing as well. Because as I said, we are going to enter a place where as interest rates come down, you're going to have competition again. Investors are going to come back into the market. Not saying any of this to put you in a fearful place, but just to let you know preparation is key, and we are here to help you with that. If you are someone who is thinking of selling your house, we would love to see your house in the market. We are in a place again where we're like, come on, sellers. That being said, we have seen a lot more homes come on the market recently, and the absorption of those properties from buyers is high. So no, your competition is already getting higher, but the demand from buyers is there, and therefore you can probably get a really, really good price for your property. As I said, in some cases, we're seeing multiple offer situations again. So it is really key that you still prep your home really, really well. I do notice that with higher interest rates, buyers are still really, really particular when it comes to the property, and things that might have seemed not as big of a deal that come up on an inspection report or in a seller's disclosure are a bigger deal to a buyer right now, because they're just paying, frankly, so much for your home. They want things to be right. So prep is key, and we are here to help you with that too. Pricing is key. Homes that were priced really, really well are the ones that are getting those multiple offer situations, those favorable terms for sellers. Ones where people listed the home at too high of a price, especially, right now for some of my, sorry to talk about my buyers again, but from my buyers here, it's a good example for you sellers. My buyers were using the strategy of looking at homes that have been sitting on the market for like 6+ months, because a lot of people did not really react to the market fast enough and have just been sitting now. I'm showing a property tonight to a buyer that has been sitting on the market for a really long time, and we'll see if there's any flaws in the property itself, but it looks like based mainly on pricing strategy. So that's all being said for you to know. Pricing is going to be super, super key for you as a home seller. All right. We are predicting, here lastly I'll say, we are predicting a really, really robust spring market for both home buyers and sellers. As I said, listing photographers are busy, stagers are busy, so we are going to see an influx of new properties to the market, and we're hoping to have a very, very busy spring and summer. If you have any questions on that, if you are looking to start your spring home buying or selling strategy, or you're looking on into the summer or fall, no, it's never too early to come and chat. Feel free to reach out to me and we can set up a time, and I look forward to talking with you and hope you found this helpful. Lastly, if you did find this helpful, I would appreciate if you subscribe below. That way you get this monthly market update. All right, thank you. Bye.